Match.com was literally one of the first ever dating apps founded all the way back in 1999. But just because it's been around a long time, does that mean it's worth your time and money? That's what we're going to look at today. Now, if you're looking for a long and in-depth Match.com review, we've linked to ours in the description box below. Today, though, we're going to get right into it with the bottom line up front. Here are 3 truths about Match.com that you need to know. Number 1, and this is the big elephant in the room. In 2019, the Federal Trade Commission sued Match.com for using deceptive practices to trick customers into purchasing premium memberships. We go in depth into this in the review linked below, but here's the gist of it read directly from the suit. Consumers are often unaware that, in many instances, communications received through Match.com are not from users interested in establishing dating relationships, but are instead from persons seeking to perpetrate scams. For example, in some months between 2013 and 2016, more than half of instant message invitations and favorites that consumers received originated from accounts that defendant, Match.com, identified as fraudulent. What's worse is that the suit alleged that Match knew these were faked, but sent them anyway, and followed up by sending an ad to try and get you to buy a membership to see these fraudulent messages. Almost 500,000 memberships were purchased within 24 hours of receiving one of these ads based on a fraudulent message. Yikes is probably an understatement. Now, if you're here because you were thinking about joining Match and now it doesn't seem like the right fit, we do want to help point you in the right direction. In the description box below, we've included a link to our picks for the best Match.com alternatives where you will have a much better experience finding what you're looking for. Take a minute to scroll down and click that link now to see the options we have available for you. Well, it doesn't feel like we need to go on much further. Let's share the final 2 truths about Match.com. And real quick, if you're enjoying this content and you want to help support the channel, would you consider taking 2 seconds to hit the like and subscribe buttons? It really does help us out. Thanks. Number 2, Match.com is actually owned by a company that owns the majority of dating apps out there. The company is called Match Group, and they own not only Match.com, but also Tinder, Hinge, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Chispa, Upward, The League, and many more. Is this a good or a bad thing? I think it's both. On one hand, you know that you're dealing with a company that has a lot of experience in the dating world. On the other hand, with so many brands, sometimes it tends to feel like some get left behind and get less attention, which actually seems like might be the case with Match.com. And number 3, Match.com can be used for both serious and casual relationships. In the past, Match seemed to come out of the gate targeting serious relationships only. However, when you create your account now, you are able to select your dating intention, and they have options like just see who's out there, date but nothing serious, and don't know. Again, whether this is a pro or con is up to you. We tend to be bigger fans of dating apps who focus on one relationship intent, serious or casual, but sometimes it can work to cover all bases. So, what's the ultimate truth about Match.com? For us, the past legal troubles and allegations of taking advantage of customers just to turn a profit is too much for us to ignore. Sure, there is a chance that in light of their thumping by the FTC that they change their ways, but we think with several other high quality options out there, there's no reason to take that risk. Again, if you are interested, we have included a link to our list of the best Match.com alternatives in the description box below. Go ahead and scroll down and check that out now. And lastly, if you enjoyed this content and you haven't had a chance to yet, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for us. It does so much to help out. Thanks and have a great day.